We apologize for the late start in our program today. Good afternoon, welcome. Today is our second last program of the year. We haven't got a lot to talk about today, but just to give you a recap, it is very important to stay calm and relaxed if things have gone wrong. And here's my outsider for her opening sequence. Good afternoon. Welcome to you.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for subscribing to Barry Fee's YouTube channel. Please subscribe, leave a comment down below, share to your family and friends, and we are more than happy to answer your questions. And have a good afternoon. It's 1:49 Sydney time, and we have a lot to talk about today.
Well, we were going to bring you the Christmas ham today, but we'll save that for the final episode. But the important thing is, okay, is staying calm and relaxed if we have got things on our mind. Here's my outsider for her opening sequence on this.
Yeah, if you can watch Barry's previous videos, it's all about staying calm and relaxed. So we are very excited to talk a little bit more today regarding so many different topics. So just relax and listen to what Barry has to say today.
So, first up, okay, if we're nervous about something, we must take a few deep breaths, relax, and have a cup of tea. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. Relax and have a cup of tea. Barry said in one of his videos that if we could all have that little jar in our cars with a hot cup of tea, if we are really stressed, we can drink that and calm down.
And no point going and then
Yeah.
blowing up.
Yeah.
It's no good. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. Once we get so stressed, we get so upset and we start to react. It's like a chain, and that's not good.
Now, this is how our stomach gets upset. If we're stressed, here's my outsider.
That's correct. I totally agree with you, Barry.
Now, ways to relieve an upset stomach. Don't eat foods that you know might trigger an upset stomach. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. Eat foods you know you are comfortable. Make sure that you have no issues with your gluten. If you are lactose intolerant, just make sure that you do not eat a lot of food that will trigger your stomach getting upset.
And what is an upset stomach? Well, first of all, the muscles in our intestines get all tight, and then the waste inside us becomes loose. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. So when it becomes loose, it means it is very upset, hence diarrhea.
Or gastro,
That's correct.
we call it here.
That's correct.
So, we can't show you about chart now because we haven't got one here. But we should watch what we eat and watch what we drink. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. We must watch what we eat and what we drink, and we should be very, very mindful that whatever we are taking in may upset our stomach. So we need to be very careful.
So, foods to avoid. Okay, oranges, tomatoes, deep fried foods, fruit with a lot of acid in it. Here's my offside.
That's correct. We need to avoid food with high acidity so that our stomach can have a balanced pH, which is good acid in our stomach.
Okay, foods to eat when we are not well. Dry toast, honey, Vegemite, or, or, or even some crackers and soup. Is my offside.
That's correct. And you can also have honey with toast. That's what Barry had today, and it looked fantastic.
So, so I like to play it safe, okay, and not have things that might upset my digestive system. Is my offside.
That's correct. You just have to play it safe and eat things that your stomach is used to or would not get, upset more. So having a toast is a fantastic idea in that situation.
And another way we can get an upset stomach is when we've got a lot of anxiety. Is my offside.
Exactly. If you are going through a lot of anxiety or stress, that can cause you having an upset stomach, or you are anxious about something, that could cause that as well.
Okay, butterflies in the stomach as well. That can trigger it. Here's my offside.
That's correct. If you do have studies have shown that if you do have a lot of butterflies, the chances of that happening is very high.
So, the things we'd like to encourage you to do. Okay, relax. Don't eat foods that are hot, oily, or fatty. Drink plenty of fluid. Drink plenty of peppermint tea. Here's my offside.
Yeah, plenty of peppermint tea. Barry had one today. It smells delicious. Just have peppermint tea and relax. It's very important to also relax.
And I'm gonna have another one. Another one. Yep. Before we head off today.
Yep.
Because peppermint is really good and it's soothing. Here's my offside.
That's correct. It smells amazing and it's really good for us.
Well, just before we do go today, we'd like to say a huge thank you to everybody for tuning into our program. Everyone, excuse me. We'd like to say thank you for tuning in. Every Wednesday at 9:30. We really do appreciate it. Okay. Don't forget the final program next Tuesday with Cash and myself at St. Ives, and then the final show with Rota and myself here in the studio. Here she is to tell you about it. Yeah, so next week, don't forget to tune in and get ready for us next Wednesday. It will be the last video that I'll be here because we are breaking for Christmas and we will return back next year. So we do have a lot of things to discuss with you. Barry has got a lot of things planned for next week. So share, leave your comments if you would like us to talk about a particular topic during the Christmas season.
Leave that in the comment section below, and Barry will be more than happy to answer these questions for you.
And before we do go, the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, that is 000. Please do not ring that number unless you have an emergency. We have said this every time we have closed the show with that message, and with the school holidays coming up now and the bushfire season, we'd like to encourage you to only ring 000 if you have an emergency. Here's my offsider for her closing message on this.
Okay, so thank you so much. As I said, if you do have any questions, you can leave that down below and Barry will answer your questions. If you have any emergency, as Barry has said, just call 000 and make sure that you are safe, sound and clear. We wish you a very Merry Christmas, but as I said before, next week we have a lot of things to talk about.
And we will say farewell to you next Wednesday. So we've got a lot to cover next week on the final show for the year, and we look forward to you tuning in next Wednesday morning from 9:30. But from myself, Barry Fair, and Rosa, we wish you a very happy Wednesday. And for those travelling overseas back home to live, good luck. And for those that are starting with us here at CPA, welcome on board. And for those that have got new jobs, good luck and hope you do well. So on that note, guys, at 2 o'clock, it's bye-bye from Rosa and myself. Have a pleasant afternoon. We'll see you next Wednesday. Here's Rosa now for her final farewell now.
Okay, so thank you everyone. We cannot thank you enough for watching Barry's YouTube videos. We are very grateful that you've taken time off everything, your busy schedules, to listen to Barry or watch Barry. So next week, same time, we would come back with lots of information regarding the Christmas season. We would also have a farewell, and we just cannot wait to share what we have to say to you all. Thank you so much, and we really do appreciate your time. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day.
And have a lovely afternoon. We can't wait to bring the final show to you, and we're looking forward to it. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this video on how to look after your shop, and we look forward to your company next Wednesday at 9:30. We look forward to your company then. But from us now, have a great afternoon, and we will see you again. I'll see you for the final episode of the Daily Wraps on the 16th of December. So get ready to get comfortable in your chair, guys, with a cup of tea and some Christmas cake or biscuits. We really do appreciate you tuning in. But from me and now, Barry, Fair and Rosa, have a great afternoon, and we'll see you for the final of our daily wraps. And we've got a big one coming.
Yeah.
So from us now, have a great afternoon. Bye bye, and thanks for watching. You've been watching episode 128.